Let's go back to trying warrior. It'll be quite different now, I think. Yeah. I never noticed this. Wait, was that plus 2% damage for each second of the fight? I did not realize that. You get stronger the longer the fight goes on as a warrior. Very interesting. So what if I go like... So some of the, just to kind of give voice to what I'm trying to decide when I place these things, if you have two blood fields overlapping the same spaces, then they actually form a new terrain type that spawns stuff that's very powerful, and I can only assume that you get better rewards. Like, I don't actually know, but I think you get better rewards when you fight things that are stronger. Oh, where am I going to put these? Along the beginning again? 1, 2, 3, like that. 4. Actually, maybe these are really good to put around the vampire square, because this doesn't spawn vampires. It's just there will be vampires in those battles. So yeah, like, putting these along here is fine, because it won't spawn anything, which is the thing that I'm trying to avoid. So yeah, why not? And then what do we... I'm gonna wait and put a thing right there. Right there. No, I won't. Oh, which means I'm fine to put a thing there. Who cares? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I try to have reasons for the things that I do, and it doesn't work out. Although I guess this is bad because now if there are slimes in the battles here, it'll be a slime and a vampire versus a whole bunch of artillery. Oh well. Too late to fix now. Oh, here's a grove. What was the plan going to be? Blood grove right there? Yes. Grove right there. Do all chests just have that naturally? Every fourth attack that hits the chest will hurt the attacker for 5% of their max HP. Terrible. That's a really strong splinter. Not okay with that. Bloodgrove online. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Doesn't seem like it. So I think this will probably be the last, unless this ends tragically, like on this loop. Oh, that's nice. This will probably be the last run for the night, and then we'll stream again on Thursday. Even though I'm not sure when to start Phoenix Wright. I don't know how much, like, if I'm not making good progress in this game, which it seems like I'm not. It seems like I'm not progressing all that quickly. Then it's hard to know, like, when to be done with it. Like, do I want to try playing it all the way to the end, whatever the end is? Yeah, it was exactly what I said. There was a slime on this tile, and I had to fight a vampire along with it. That's alright, I'll live. He won't. He's a vampire. Second Blood Grove could go over here once I get another grove. Yeah, that's good. Chesto! Oh no, it was a mimic. Does it still have splinters? No, it has ambush. First strike is always a critical hit and always hits the target. You jerk. I wonder if I can put a Blood Grove near the boss tile, too. If that works, that would be a genius idea. In fact, it's the sort of thing you should do every single run. Yes, I have so much more health so early on as a warrior than a necro, but I don't have that nice energy shield. Alright, some countering, some regen, sure. No real plan right now. Oh, I have a skill point which was unspent. Okay, Somersault would incentivize me to get more evasion. Buckler would incentivize me to go for countering. Which one seems like more fun? Also, Buckler would be sustain, whereas Somersault would just be more damage. Then again, focusing on evade means sustain, or living longer, where focusing on counter means more damage. Alright, so they balance each other out. Let's go with Buckler. Alright, so I'm going to try and focus on counter equipment. That is the play. Counter? It has counter. Oh, my current shield already has counter. Doosh. 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 Quest done. Evade generated counter means you only need one special set. So you can focus on maxing evade. Well, it works the other way around too, because then I could say, hey, I'll just focus on counter and not worry about evading. So that I just heal back up instead of... I guess the... I don't know. Alright, so where was the second thing guy? Guy thing? Gonna go over here. Another battlefield right there. Another village. Maybe village right near the entrance. Oh, no. I need a grove somewhere. I might put a grove there and then a blood grove. Okay, so village like here. Wheat fields. Vampire? Vampire maybe way up here? Yeah, sure. Sure. Vampires never hurt anybody. Oh, that's a lot of damage. It's not damage at all, but it's so much damage. Ideally, you end up with both. I mean, it could come back up in the cycle, potentially. I don't remember what all of my available... and you actually can customize them, too. Like, you can... The new abilities that you gain over, like, from loop to loop, or from run to run, you can disable them if you want, so that they won't show up. So you have a higher chance to get the other ones. Right. And also so that you can pick ones that are specific to what class you're playing and what strategy you think you might go for. Alright, so supplies, you leave some of your camp, which I now realize if there is a resource cap, this is also good for that, because it's not just insurance against dying, it's also increasing the total number of things that you can get. By going, every time you loop through, you leave some of the stuff, like you redeem it immediately. Double regeneration while badly injured. This seems just bad. You shouldn't bank on being below 30% health, especially when you have potions. And this one, I mean... Stun all enemies for 1 second at the beginning of every battle. I don't think that's that good. Passive shield regen in Eve? I don't know. I never played Eve. But it's one of those, like... For one thing, regeneration is already pretty weak. Regeneration, you know, 2 regen per second. Doubling that to 4 is like, alright, what? I suppose. No, I think we're going to go with this, because I'm going to bank on, I probably will not, like... Am I going to go for the boss this time? I guess I might as well. Maybe this is... No, 1 second is like 1 combat round. But then again, I guess that this is also kind of a form of sustain. It's like, okay, make it so that every fight, all of the damage you would have taken on round 1, you don't take it. Alright. I will take that. See, yeah, here, if there was some kind of skill, it was like, oh yeah, you totally, like, when you're low on health, like, you can't stop yourself from I don't know. Maybe it's good if you, like, if you're actually so next level that you swap oh no, you can't hang on to equipment. When you unequip something, it's gone. So, never mind that. Do I want more vampires? I can put more vampires over here. Or, like, right somewhere. Oh no, those are the 2 square. Alright, like... Yeah. Now what? More vampires everywhere? I don't really like... if you put them in your village, then you wind up having to fight thieves that have vampires in them. Or the goblins. Yeah, I don't want that. I guess we'll put it over here. We can fight them in the cemetery, too. Oh, I want to... It doesn't affect the boss fight, does it? I guess we'll find out. Will we? Yeah, we will. I don't know why I agonize over so many of these things. Like, the game does seem to be pretty random. I'm also doing a very bad job of stacking counter equipment so far. That is what I picked, right? Yeah, every counter heals you. I already forgot what I picked for the thing. Okay, yeah, I did pick the stun. Battlefield. Do I want another battlefield? Like here? For one more overlapped tile? Or here? See, this is another thing where whoever it was, I think it was Ever that was asking before, like, oh, what's the difference between streaming and like just playing the game? I'm like, well, I feel guilty about sitting here for 5 minutes debating over where to put some stupid tile, whereas I wouldn't feel guilty about that if I wasn't streaming. Oh, did we finally hit the jackpot? Alright, attack speed. I guess, but sometimes I really overthink. Like, I just pointlessly stall. And it's like, this is a decision that either doesn't matter or that I have no way to make a perfect decision. So shut up. Like, just stop. Oh, wow. We're finding a lot of ruins. But I've already placed all the ruins I'm going to place. I'm not putting any others down. Right? I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, I was going to put a 4th one. I don't think I want another battlefield. I could, though. It's more chests. Find more chests. Yeah. Oh, not near the goblins, though. Right here? Sure. And I want a grove here, so I can put a blood grove next to it, and it'll be on the boss square. To see if that works, because I don't know if it does. Ooh, this is a... Oh, that's right, harpies can land, like, anywhere. Also, let's take a look at this. Yes. Let's take a look at this. Same pure damage, same defense, higher attack speed, lose vamp for evasion. No, it's my only vamp. I need it. What are you so special about you? Oh, yeah. They're hard to hit. Lots of vamp, but no. Can't lose that damage. Counter? No counter. Higher HP, a little higher HP. More vamp. I would lose the pure damage and attack speed. I think I actually do want this. Because I'd rather be vamping a little bit more right now. I'm not comfortable with my level of sustain. Also, I'm seriously not finding anything that has counter on it. There's a lot of vamp. I would lose my only counter if I replace this shield, so damn it. There's some counter, but I'd lose too much damage. Kind of. Yeah, I'd lose way too much damage. All right. Lose only 1 point of defense and a little attack speed in order to get damage to all and a bit more vamp. Yes. That ring seems great. Why is it only yellow instead of orange? Okay, yeah, I guess if you get a lot done during that stun turn, it's actually a rather nice trait. Alright, I like this. Orange tier 6 ring? I don't see one. It must be gone. Yeah. put it... Do I want another grove somewhere? Maybe? Yeah, sure. Alright, we're about done on placing tiles. Hit me with a nice, like, orange 7. I know you really want to. Common 3s? Disgusting. The road itself, between the two battlefields, you mean? Like right there? Yeah, the turns into a blood path, which spawns blood clots, like that guy, which are pretty strong. Yeah, I'm done placing stuff. Just, can we please... I haven't upgraded my equipment in a while now. I need some really good stuff to come in. You guys are not good stuff. There's some counter finally, but I'd give up 10 vamp for it. But I would be healing whenever I counter, but it's still not worth it. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It goes like gray, blue, yellow, orange. And it seems to, like, the level of it determines, like, its base stats. Like, armor always gives you max HP. And then I think it's just blue gives you 1 ability, yellow gives you 2, orange gives you 3. That seems to be the pattern. And do I want this? No, I'd lose too much HP off of it. So there's supplies again. Skilled armor would have been great to have at the beginning. Defense is increased by 1 after every loop, just constantly. And card sharp seems dumb. We're probably only going through like 2 more loops. But if I'm determined to go all the way to the boss, what am I gonna need? I'm gonna need to get a little... I don't even know if it works like immediately. Let's see if it works immediately. Oh my god, wait! Wait, it immediately gave me 5. I assumed that you only got the defense increase, like, starting from when you get the trait. That's not the case. This is a good ability. It is retroactive, which I never would have thought that it was. Experimenting is good. Now what? Now we continue. Right, yeah, it must be. Because they I don't know if things are worded very consistently in this. There have been some things that say, like, very explicitly, starting with when you get this trait, this happens every time, blah, blah, blah. So I guess the fact that that was missing means that it's retroactive. They really gotta give me better equipment. Right now. Right now. Nope. And is this... Yeah, now we're getting 7s. Alright, that'll definitely take. And this... 15 pure damage is a lot of damage. I don't mind losing the 10 vampirism anymore. Alright, sure. And I'll probably replace that soon. Yeah. Alright. Oh, there's even somewhere that I could put another grove and blood grove, but it's kind of out of space. Where could a grove even go? Right there? Oh, wait a second. I didn't get to put a blood grove next to this grove. Okay. Then, in that case, yeah, let's... Oh, no. Yeah, there's no way to get it next to the boss square now unless I Oblivion this guy. Which, I guess I will. It's less goblins. Yeah, let's do it. Science, yeah. Gotta find out. Okay. But as sad as I am to lose the pure damage ring, here is the big countering that I've been waiting for. The other things on it don't impress me that much, but I'll take it just so that I can make use of my my trait that I picked. Butterdoop-bop. What was that? Something butterdoop-bopped. Oof. Oof. Oh, I got another Oblivion. That's nice. Yeah, that's the one downside of having these vampires over here is that if there is a slime, or in this case, a harpy, hanging out on the tile, I'm gonna have to have a slightly harder fight. And, I feel like yeah. Place a little bit of these just so that my hand doesn't fill up all the way. Nah, it's no good. Oh, is it? That's higher damage. But no. Yeah, look at all these counters now going... Is it good? I'd lose all of my vamp for pure damage and a bunch of regen? Like, a bunch? No. Less counter, less regen, less damage to all, but throw on 8% vamp. To that I say no. Oh, used a potion. Darn. Alright. Same damage, but oh, it's just strictly worse. So no. Easy decision. Top now. Mado. Alright, and I may run into the boss by the end of this loop. Because it's once this meter at the top fills all the way. Alright, talk to me. Shields. We got defense 17 or 20. Evasion and vamp. Attack speed and evasion. This right now has some counter, but I'm not, you know. An extra 5 defense is a big deal, I think. Yeah. I do know. I know that. Yeah. Bring my defense up to 28. Yeah, I'm happy with that. There'll be more. They're gonna flood us with 7s now. Just you watch. Oh, is there room anywhere for another? Oh crap! I'm losing potential oblivions, even though I don't know if I'm gonna need them or not. We'll find out. There is nowhere where there's 3 squares in a row to go village and 2 wheat fields. I could still put the village. Ooh, I could put the village there so that we block the dang goblins from showing up. Yeah, take that. Take that, goblins. Take that in the face, goblins. Take that in the goblin's face. That's finished. The mountain. No, we're good to go. Good to go. These snakes are also a lot weaker when you fight them for real compared to when they're attacking you from off screen. So, that's nice. Okay. Nope. Don't want to lose my counter for either one of those, so continue on. What is the weapon, by the way? I'm not going to use it, but it's got counter, but its damage is so low. Like, weapons are the one thing where it's like you really do want a high base number because that matters so much. Defense even higher. Tiny bit of damage and a little regen. Yeah. I saw the orange shield and was like, please have counter. Please have counter. It doesn't have counter. I would be giving up. That isn't very much attack speed. For 4 damage and 4 to all. How much pure damage do I have? None? Whatever. And, Meadow? The 6 sword? Vamp. 16 attack speed is nice, so I don't really want to give that up. Alright, we have just about filled the whole board. Oh. Where did this guy come from? Where is this guy shooting me from? Oh, it's the tile that I just passed through because one of them escaped combat. I see. I certainly do see. There's the boss. And yes, I will check that armor momentarily. Oh, it's got counter. Oh, I love you. Yeah, just exchanging vampirism for an equal amount of counter. Plus 3 more defense. Oh, that's the thing I was looking at before. Alright, so... Oh, no Lich's thing showed up, so I didn't even need Oblivion for that. So what am I going to use Oblivion for? None of the tiles along the way look super bad other than maybe that one. Maybe that one, when we get to it. Uh-oh, new quest? Oh, I thought one of them was the quest guy. No. Orange 8 buckler. 5 more defense is very hard to pass up. And then everything on it is damage, damage, damage. Yes. Yes. 8 ring. Oh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. The woot excitement. Well, it's all gonna go away as soon as I die. Or win. Either way. It's just that sort of game. So I might actually, if I haven't used the Oblivion on something else, I might nuke the vampire place just to make sure that the boss doesn't get that benefit. Because I think he might. Do I have any? Oh, that. Yes, we are also taking damage. Sad but true. Oh, I have another skill point. Omicron's technique grants you 1 res that heals you to full. Since we're going for the boss, I think I definitely take that. Yeah, the other 2 are not going to matter. Okay. All right. And, yes. I wish I had some way, like, you can't rearrange these, and I don't think you can throw them away, either. No, you cannot. Quick, what was the tile that I was going to nuke? Is it coming up? Gonna look at these just in case. But I mean, that's such a good ring. Such a good offensive ring, at least. Right, yeah, I was thinking of... Oh, there's 2. Never mind. So, if it does get the aura, it's gonna get it unless I nuke both of them. So, not worried. This tile instead. With the, Oh, it has a quest guy on it. Oh, I don't care about the quest, because I'm not gonna level up again. No chance. Yeah, that's... Unless the fact that it's a quest means I'm... I don't know. Let's fight one of these and see what these even are. Those are the weak blood clots. So the other thing is the strong blood clot guy. What do they even do? Hides below ground after every 2 attacks. So what? Alright, moment of truth. Do I nuke that tile? I think I will. Quest failed. It's the first time that's happened. Not my fault. Oblivion claimed the Oblivion claimed the mob. Oh, and I got another Oblivion to use somewhere. Man, now they're giving me a bunch of junk again. Yeah, that stun is turning out to be worth its weight in gold. Oh, am I gonna beat the boss, though? Who knows? Another day dawns. Heal up a little bit more. Lose some attack speed. That's a lot of... It's a lot of counter. Not that the heal... Okay, so how much do I heal off of every counter now? 9 HP every time I counter? Yeah, I think that's better than the attack speed. I won't be losing all my attack speed anyway. I still got plus 20. Who cares? Oh no, the treasure chest splinters are going to do me in. Oh, another treasury. Well, I'm not going to finish another treasury before we're done, but I'll put it somewhere. I think I should Oblivion this. Oh, but but I'll lose the oh no, I won't. I'll replace the village. Oblivion, and then another village. Success. Yes, that's right. I just nuked a village of innocent townsfolk just to exploit them. What are you gonna do about it? Vote for someone else? I don't think so. Alright, so here we go. After this fight is our first stab at boss number 2. Oh, a new day just dawned, too. Alright, plan... Oh, check this out. Nope, no good. Oh, there's even more, but I would lose... Oh, it's only upgrading counter by 3. Not worth it. Oh, is it going to be a boss that has like 5 mirror ads? Or stained glass window ads? And I should have spec'd for destroying multiple things? Could you please stop? So it's you who's responsible for all this mess. Stop doing what? Stop doing all this. Resisting, fighting for the old world, eating cereal that is all loops. I mean, all berries. He will erase everything anyway. I'm sorry, but that's how it must go. So a mysterious him again. I expect you're not going to explain who you are talking about, are you? Why wouldn't I? I'm talking about God. Dots. He created myriads of stars, galaxies, and... Oh, what am I saying? He created everything, and now he is destroying his creation. That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard, and trust me, I've heard a lot of absurdities. Why would God want to destroy the world? That's what I would call a silly question. Do you think we have the right to discuss God's motives? He's God, for God's sake. If he decided it has to be done, it means there is a reason and a meaning to it. I didn't know you meant him because I couldn't tell that you were capitalizing because everybody in this world screams at the top of their lungs and they're all in caps lock. Instead of all your rage and anger, you ought to thank him for the life you've had and spend the time that's left to bid the universe goodbye. Or I could attack and dethrone God. No, wait, that's not right. If all that is true, then why am I still able to resist? Why am I able to restore this world piece by piece? It's very slow, but I'm still able to do it. Does that mean your God is having second thoughts? Is he a God at all? If that's his real name? If I can go against his will. These are just empty words. You're simply trying to find a reason to say your unimportant no. I feel sorry for you and this world, but your efforts are in vain. You can't stop the harvesting scythe of God with a single blade of grass. Well, I do have a single spear of countering. Plus 35% counter or something. I shall end you personally, by word or by force, if need be. Maybe a blade of grass won't stop a scythe, but it can get in your shoe and hurt. Yeah, metaphors are... No, just stop. Just stop and attack her. Let's see how well your God can protect you. Oh, it didn't count as starting a new loop, though, like it did with the other guy. Curious. Also, okay, so Carnivorous Roots is applying, but so is Vampire Aura. Okay, first... Oh, gosh. Okay, hold on. We have an angel that is invincible and cannot be targeted. Will of the Heavens summons an angel instead of an attack that disappears after dealing 2 attacks. Okay, so does she not attack at all? Iconostasis creates 5 stained glass windows instead of every second attack. Has a 20% chance to be protected by one of the windows. Huh. Okay. Huh. Alright, so this is like a Necromancer boss, where she's not really going to attack. She's going to keep summoning things that intercept my attacks and attack me. I don't really have any decisions to make during the combat. Wait, do they reflect? Reflect isn't I take the damage? Or no? It just looks like it doesn't do anything. I am hitting her with my, like, attack all. Maybe I should have had the regen. Regen when you're low on health. It would have been good here, because I'm only very slowly losing. But no, it's such a tiny amount of regen. I don't think it would have made a difference. We still have the res, so don't worry. Resurrect. Yeah, I'm not vamping when I hit the mirrors. I'm also not really countering anything. Yeah, because they can't be oh no, it just said I countered. I did it. It hurts so much each time like the first, I still can't get used to it. Yeah, dying isn't very nice, and that's what the whole world feels right now. Not a great feeling, as you noticed. Now wait, what do you mean each time? This is not the first time. My faith in the Almighty brings me back to life again and again, for the sake of my great mission, to spread his word and preach humility, obedience, and acceptance of the salvation he offers. And each time I fail. No peaceful conversation, only the lifeless bodies of the heretics, or my own lifeless body. Then why can't you see the desire to survive is a natural part of this world? I don't know how or when it happened, but you seem to have misunderstood the motives of the Almighty. Misunderstood? Me? That's impossible. I have faith. I am the faith. I don't need to know or prove anything. And you, what are you even trying to achieve? Nothing will ever be like it was anymore. Not even close. Baby. I don't know, maybe it will. He's so bad at talking. You're just a fool. That's what you are. We'll meet again. Just let me rest for a while. Thump. Looks like she's gone. I can hardly believe her corpse could ever come back to life, but even if it will, I should still give her a proper burial. And take her ring. Loot the corpse. Shield of Faith. Alright, so these are new rewards that new traits that I'm unlocking that could come up. Each time the hero kills an enemy, he'll receive a stained glass window. Oh. Okay, neat. Each time I kill an enemy. So, again, useless against bosses, seemingly. And it'll only work after I've actually killed. So it's basically just going to absorb, like, 1 hit per combat. More or less. I mean, if I'm fighting, like, 3 or 4 things, then maybe it'll... Well, whatever. Alright. God's Eye. 25% chance that any enemy will have 1 less ability in combat. Okay, that's kind of nice. Abilities can be strong. 30% chance to get a... Yeah, that's just way more resources. Constant flood of resources. Sounds great. Okay, retreat and keep all resources. Go! Yeah, but I mean... I almost feel like the percent chance doesn't matter that much. It will negate, like, even if you said, let's count on the fact that it will wind up, every stained glass window that you create will wind up blocking an attack before the combat ends. Except for the one that you get for beating the final enemy. So say there's like 5 enemies. It's like, oh, okay, well, you're going to generate 4 stained glass windows and negate a total of 4 hits. So it's almost the same as the stun. Because it's like, hey, this will prevent each enemy from hitting you once. It's like, okay, the stained glass window does the same thing. Prevents each enemy from hitting you once. Roughly. Yeah, N-1 blocks. As opposed to the... Well, even the stun is you have a 75% chance of starting the combat with the stun. So yeah, I would call it about equal to the stun. Welcome back. Is that a piece of glass sticking out of your shoulder? What? Oh, I didn't even notice it. I'm bad at words and dumb. And I have no nerves. Not that my pain tolerance is too high, I'm a bit shocked to tell the truth. I met a crazy zealot. Stained glass windows, halos, angel silhouettes all around. A holy jamboree, you could say. Let me guess, we're all sinners, and now we're doomed to face the holy wrath and end of times, and only in death shall we find salvation? More like the God has decided to erase his creation. It has to be done. Please remain patient. Well, it makes some sense if you think about it. Who else would have the power to do such a thing? I disagree. I don't know much about being a god, but I think he'd be able to do it in an instant. Putting it simply, we'd all be dead already. We wouldn't even exist now. Even if the priestess was right, it's not a reason to give up. Woo, howling from outer space. Oh, no, wait. The outer space? The outer space. What was that? Did you hear that? Yeah, and it felt horrible, like someone's coming to get me. I guess they meant like the space that is outside or whatever. All right. Desert and sand dunes cards sound pretty good. It also something benefits from the Intel Center, is that right? Is that right? Did I make that up? Yes, unlocks the Arsenal gold. Oh, it's for the smelter that I don't have yet. Yay. I guess I don't care that much about the warehouse, right? Alright, we're building an Intel Center. So here's what we know so far. The world consists of darkness and fragments of your memories, and it doesn't stay the same for long. Nothing is stable. But that's not completely true. There are some key memories that drastically change everything. As we keep notes of your expeditions, the pieces are starting to form a bigger picture. Is this a puzzle? It would be much easier if everything wasn't so shapeless. Remember, all knowledge is priceless, so please share it with us, and together we'll decide how to use it best. Encyclopedia, which describes all of the things in the game. I already knew all of this. I remembered it. Empty treasury. What? Is that a thing? Is that where the gargoyles come from? After I surround a treasury with stuff, it becomes an empty treasury and spawns gargoyles? Ah, interesting. Ghost of a ghost. Oh, no. Okay, so when I go on to Chapter 3, things are going to get more abilities. Tragic. And I mean, it's not even really a penalty because spawning enemies is good. Spawning enemies causes you to have enemies to fight, which give experience and loot and resources and cards. Okay, so more importantly, the other thing that's giving is desert and sand dunes cards. Also, do I want to upgrade anything yet? I really wish that I may even look up after the stream. Oh my god, it's 9:30. I may look up after the stream. What is the deal with this? It can't be destroyed, but its inhabitants will gladly move to better housing if you build it. But I did build a mud hut right next to this, and they didn't move. So I don't know what I have to do in order to, like, this. Here's a dismantle building, but it's not available on here. So I'm not sure what they want from me. I can equip one more thing now. I'll make it a food. It'll make my kitchen knife even stronger. Free gargoyles with the purchase of every treasury. Who doesn't love gargoyles? Batman likes gargoyles. Don't you want to be like Batman? And wait, what is this? Cemetery can resurrect the hero if you upgrade it. Will revive the hero with 15% once during an expedition. That sounds pretty good. But what was I going to build next? Oh wait, what's this for? Oh, now that I've built this, I have these other things now. It's unbelievable what is actually here all along. Unlocks the river card. The lumberjack's domain. So you build a lumberjack next to him. Unlocks the forest and thicket cards. I bet you get wood from those. So I am placing... Oh, they gotta go around the outside? Very well. Right there. Wow, it's a forest. Yep, a forest. Solid wood. It's truly unbelievable. Yeah, I get it. I know what a forest is. A shining example of perennial evergreen flora. Are you making fun of me? That's how a log or plank looks before it dies. So fascinating. Yeah, definitely making fun of me. Alright, so hopefully forest and thicket cards will give me more gosh dang wood, because I need a lot of it. Perhaps for each... So this is what a plank looks like before it dies. Yeah, it's a weird thing for them to say. So do I still want to... Oh wait, let's look at the... Alright. Now, lumberjack, which I can make right now. After an expedition, it gives you one stable branch. Stable branch is a 10th of a wood. A 12th of a wood. But no more than the amount of tiles around the lumberjack's hut. Is that not... not great. Like, that's going to take a while to even begin to pay off, given how much metal and food and everything it costs. I'm not going to commit to it yet. Not when I can make a war camp instead that increases my strength by 4%. Yes. Yeah, let's save up wood for that. Let's do that. Also, let's stop playing for right now. The humor, it's something. It's different. A different sort of game, different sort of humor. Blind, thank you for the bits. My bot is not running. Otherwise, a Danganronpa character would pop up and thank you. But thank you, and Happy New Year to you as well. I was just about to end the stream. Like half an hour later than usual. But I hope everything is going well. And I will see you next time. We'll be streaming again on Thursday. More of this, I suspect.